Hey everybody, Jake here and welcome to the hobby. We are on another episode of the Pokemon budget series, the series where I have a $100 budget every single month and I try my best to be a brand new Pokemon card collector and get the most value out of my collection as possible. So let me show you guys what I picked up for this month. You can blow through a $100 budget so quickly and easily. I tried my absolute best to make the most value out of my $100 and as I can, and I really tried hard. So let's show you guys some of the cards that we picked up. We picked up some singles as well as sealed products. So the first single card that I picked up is a first edition Jungle Eevee. I have to have this card in my collection if I'm a brand new collector. I mean, it's like the Eevee rookie card. This is about as old as you can get for an Eevee card, and it is super affordable. This is a nice card to have inside your collection to showcase that you have some vintage Pokemon cards. The artwork on this card is just really nostalgic. First edition Jungle Eevee. Picked up this card for a whopping $3. We're dealing with single digit numbers today because that's the budget that we are working with. And this card is pretty much near mint condition. I love it. There's really no issue with it. I saw tons of listings for this card, tons. And this was, I think, the cleanest card I could find for the lowest possible price. I would value this card at around $6 to $8 today. So double the value. Very low numbers here. So that's the first card that I picked up. Moving on, I went to some of my bread and butter cards, which are Pikachu promos. I know Pikachu promos like the back of my head. So these are cards that I think are just like really easy pickup for me. The great thing about this Pikachu Libre is that it is actually a female Pikachu, which I think is really neat. You don't see a lot of female Pikachu. It's all identified within the heart-shaped tail, which I think is really cute. There's two versions of the Pikachu Libre card, a holo rare and a non-holo version. I would say pick up the holo rare version. This card is super clean, really nice quality card. Pick this card up for $4. Same with the Eevee card. I think it's probably valued at closer to $6 to $8. Really clean cards, no whitening on the back. Love it. That's what I'm looking for. Some nice, really clean near mint cards. Trying to really make my money stretch for me. Next card up, we're going into the double digit one now. I picked up a Pikachu Toys R Us promo. Another really cool card. This one is starting to really gain traction. It is pretty cute. There are other versions of the same artwork, so it's not unique. This card is also in near mint condition. I picked up this card for $11, so definitely getting a bit more pricey. Whoa, heavy spender, I know. Really cool card. I would value this card at closer to maybe $16. So once again, we're just making a couple of dollars worth of value, but that's the budget that I'm working with. All right, on to the next card. And who knows, these cards might go up in value, so who knows. All right, next card up. This one is probably one of my favorite. We have the Pikachu and Mimikyu promo. It's a Pikachu card, but you also get a twofer. You also get the Mimikyu inside of it. Really adorable card. Love the holo pattern. Really nice art design. And this card I picked up for, wow, $6 if I'm looking at my receipt. $6 for this card, which I think is really cool. It's worth way more than that. One issue with the card is that it is a little bit curved, but that is not an issue. I can straighten out this card very easily, and it is spotless. The centering is nice. There's no whitening issue. This is a good card. PSA doesn't even deduct you for having a curved card. So this is a great card. This is a nice card. I am so happy I was able to pick up this card for just $6. Okay, now I'm gonna show you guys my best pickup, and I put a lot of thought into this on how I could find a really good deal. So let me show you guys what I did. I picked up a complete set of all of the amazing rare cards. We got the amazing rare Rayquaza, Jirachi, Celebi, Reshiram, Kyogre, Yveltal or Yveltal, however you want to say it, Zacian, Zamazenta, and of course Raikou. We got a set of all of the 9 amazing rares. I spent $24 on all of these cards. here's the kicker. A complete set of the amazing rares, especially in near mint condition. All of these cards are spotless. I made sure of it. I bought all these cards individually, and combined their total cost was $24. The total value on a complete mint set of amazing rare cards right now is closer to $50. I think that was the last eBay sold listing that I could find. All of these cards are super clean. I made sure of that. So we have ourselves a mint set of the amazing rares for $24, and they're worth double that very easily. So really nice set of cards. I'm really happy with this pickup. I think this is one of the better pickups that I've definitely done for this series, and singles we've done really well on. Let's look at what I did for sealed products. Alright, for the sealed portion of my budget, I picked up some Pikachu V Union Celebrations Special Collection. I really like this box because it comes with the Pikachu V Union card. This card is currently valued around $4 or $5. You get yourself the promo Pikachu Jumbo card. This card is decent as well, so you get yourself some immediate value, and you get yourself some Celebrations booster packs as well. So when this box was initially released with Celebrations, you were looking at spending $50 to $60 for just this one single Pikachu V Union Special Collection box. I picked up this box for $25. That's the going price on this box today, and actually you're looking at closer to $26, $28 depending on taxes. I picked up 2 of these Pikachu V Union boxes for a whopping $50 as a special bundle. No shipping fees. That was the deal with the seller. So a great pickup for 2 of these boxes. I can't wait to open up these boxes. If you wait for the initial release of Celebrations to go through, then the prices have dipped significantly, and now as a budget collector, I'm able to pick up all the cards from Celebrations for pennies on the dollar, significantly cheaper prices than those who purchased right at release. If you don't have a lot of money, then one of the resources that you do have is time. That is an actual resource. And the thing is, a lot of collectors who have a lot of money, they are not willing to waste time. You have time as a resource, so you got to really utilize that, especially if you're on a tight budget. Someone who has a lot of money, they're not going to go scouring for deals trying to find the complete amazing rare sets. No, they're going to pick up the whole entire set all together for $50. If I have the additional time, which I do have as a budget collector, then I'm going to be searching through hundreds and thousands of listings on all different websites to try to find the absolute best deal that I can. So that's what I can do. Even though I don't have money, I have time and I have my knowledge. So I'm going to try my best to find those deals, whereas someone else would just pick up the whole entire bundle and they're probably going to buy these as soon as they're released. So those are some of the key things that I would like to focus on, is finding good deals, being patient, looking for value where you can find it, rather than just trying to pick up the greatest, coolest, newest products or items or promo cards, whatever you want. Oh my goodness, we got ourselves a secret rare level ball from our Pikachu V Union Special Collection. This card is so hot right now. This card is very, very usable inside of the Pokemon TCG right now. You can use it and you can pick up any Pokemon with 90 HP or less. It's kind of a broken card, especially if you can utilize it. Decks that utilize the Sobble and Drizzle mechanic use this card quite a bit. Very, very cool card. I love it. Wow. Oh my goodness. What a cool card. This card is super expensive in the TCG online. I think you can trade like 50 or 40 booster packs just to get one single copy of that card, because people really want to bling out their decks, because what else are you going to do in a trading card game besides blinging out your deck? So that is a really cool pickup, and Celebrations is still a fun set to open up. It's definitely gone down in price, but I picked these up for a really solid value. If you cut out the cost of the promos in the background, then the actual cost of these booster packs dwindle significantly, to the point where I think it was actually a value proposition to pick up these Celebrations booster pack, and we always have the chance of picking up a Charizard or an Umbreon for pennies on the dollar. I mean, people were buying Celebrations booster packs for, I think, as much as like $8 to $10 on release, like for a single Celebrations booster pack. And sure, there are cards inside of Celebrations that are over the cost of the booster pack. It's just not a good value proposition whatsoever. So we got ourselves Zekrom, Yveltal, Cosmog, and in the back we got ourselves the base Pikachu. All right, we got ourselves 7 more Celebrations booster pack to go, which is not a lot, but definitely enough to pick up 2 to 3, I would say, subset cards. And you never know, there are some valuable cards. I wouldn't mind another birthday Pikachu. Love me some birthday Pikachu. Got Dialga and Shining Magikarp. Oh, the value just keeps picking up. In my personal collection for Celebrations, I never picked up this card, drawn by Ken Sugimori. A really classic artwork. Lots of people love this card. Pretty solid pickup. And this one is going to go inside of the budget collection. This is what we're talking about. Picking up cool cards on a budget. It's definitely possible to work with what you have. Let's say your budget isn't $100. Let's say your budget is $50. Let's say it's $20. There's still enough value there for you to bargain hunt for really good deals. So I'm already happy with our pickups. Like, if there was nothing else in the rest of these booster packs, I would still be happy. This is enough. This is more than enough to fill up like 3 or 4, maybe even 5 binder pages of our collection. So cool, and on a very affordable budget. Let's keep it up. That was only our first subset hit. We got probably at least another one somewhere in here. All right, that's it for our first Pikachu V Union Celebrations box, and that was a really good one. Probably like top 10, easily out of 100 Celebrations boxes. That one was easily in the top 10 of them. All right, we got a lot more booster packs to go through, and I'm really happy with the results on here. It feels so good when you save money. I hate to say it, but when you save money, it feels good. Even though it's a couple of dollars, the excitement that I'm feeling is the same as if like I pull like $1,000 cards, you know. Like, my hands are shaking, and I love seeing value. It's just so good when you save money. I'm such a stingy person for that, but saving like $2 or $3 get me so excited. I don't know about you guys, but I still remember my college days when I was eating like ramen nonstop, going to the absolute cheapest budget I can so that I could spend my money on what I value, which was Pokemon cards. I spent so much money on Pokemon cards, I was eating ramen for so long. We're not at that point anymore, but I still miss those days. Those were some incredible days when things that I was worried about was I able to pick up the next item that I wanted. Onto our Celebrations booster pack. We got 4 of these babies. Can we pull something good? I'm excited. This is cool. I don't know why, but you know, like, I've opened up so much Celebrations, but seeing like I feel like a new collector. So any card inside of this pack opening could be of major value to me. So I'm hoping for anything. Dear life, we already got ourselves a Shining Magikarp. This is pretty much, as a brand new collector, the only Celebrations booster pack that I could really get my hands on. So I definitely want to see some cool stuff inside. We got ourselves 2 more booster pack. We've only pulled 1 single subset card, which is definitely a little bit low. I'm imagining that there's probably at least 1 more subset card inside of these final 2 booster packs. There's the potential for 2, and there's the potential for some really cool ones. Imposter Oak is not one of them, but I will take it. Our second subset hit. I think the only card that I've never seen from a Celebrations pack opening has to be the Secret Rare Mew card, which is actually surprisingly rare. Surprisingly rare. All right, final booster pack. It feels a little bit thick. It could have a subset card inside of it. Kyogre. Next card up, Zekrom. That is not a subset card. Finally, we got ourselves Lunala, but what I stand by is still true. We got pretty much all of the value that we wanted out of these 2 Pikachu V Union boxes. All right, let's look through our $100 budget binder to see how our Pokemon card collection is doing. We still have all the cards from episode 1, and we're moving on to some new cards, some really cool cards that we're adding to the budget binder. We got the Pikachu V Union promo card, the Shining Magikarp right down there on the bottom corner. That's a huge hit. On the next page, we got ourselves another Pikachu V Union promo, the Level Ball, our very first secret rare card. We also have all the vintage and promo cards that I picked up. And of course, we have ourselves a completed page of all the amazing rare. This collection is looking so good for a budget collection right now. I'm actually really proud of how well this binder is developing. Next month, we're going to come back with even more value. I'm going to be bargaining, hunting harder than ever, and I can't wait to see what I pick up. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.